Fresh allegations for Prince Harry's African Parks charity. Plus, how in the know are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on the Princess of Wales recuperation? Spoiler alert, they know nothing. These are my LA Diaries. Back in January, an investigation by the Mail on Sunday discovered deeply disturbing accusations of violence and torture of locals in rainforests of the Republic of the Congo by guards managed and paid for by the African Parks charity. Prince Harry was its president for 6 years until enjoying a promotion to its governing board of directors just last year. The Mail on Sunday exposed first-hand testimonials from locals alleging violent encounters with the charity, forcing them to stop entering forests where they have foraged, fished, hunted, and found medicines forever. One witness, who says he saw a brutal attack by African Parks guards, says that he wished Prince Harry would use his power and notoriety to intervene in order to stop the pain and suffering caused to their community. Prince Harry once said of the charity, "The African Parks model is exactly what conservation should be about, putting people at the heart of the solution." After the original allegations went public, a spokesperson for Archewell told the Mail on Sunday, when the Duke became aware of these serious allegations, he immediately escalated them to the CEO and chairman of the board of African Parks, the appropriate people to handle next steps. In a formal statement responding to the Mail on Sunday's investigation, African Parks said, "We have a zero-tolerance policy for any form of abuse and are committed to upholding the rights of local and indigenous people." Since then, we've seen no real resolution, no action from Prince Harry, and this week, fresh allegations were leveled at the scandal-plagued cause. This is some good background that I didn't have before. According to the Daily Mail, the charity, which manages parks in 12 African countries with 1,400 guards patrolling protected land, almost the size of Britain, claims that it saves wildlife by working with local communities. Keep in mind the working with local communities while you process these latest allegations. New reports accuse African Parks of brutality in Zambia, where locals have the right to sustainably harvest natural resources like fish, antelope, and rabbits. According to the paper, African Parks has managed the area since 2008 in partnership with the government. The charity says it is its only project where management responsibilities are not fully integrated with conservation law enforcement remaining under the supervision of the Department of National Parks and Wildlife. An investigation by the Daily Mail found evidence that in September of 2021, a marketplace was sprayed with gunfire, injuring villagers and innocent children. The suspect's unknown, but I'd definitely file something like this under intimidation. Several locals told the Mail that the market shooting happened immediately after rangers arrested an individual found with antelope meat. This incident sparked demonstrations and rock throwing that damaged vehicles, including 2 belonging to African Parks. Meanwhile, locals within one of Africa's most important wetlands claim they are suffering a campaign of, this word again, intimidation, to stop them from fishing and hunting on their own land while tourists arrive on safari expeditions that can cost up to £5,000 a day and are allowed, free reign. One outspoken villager said, "Our home has become a nightmare that frightens us every day." Another local, who was victim to gunfire, begged for African Parks to leave, saying they have turned this place into hell. African Parks said multiple incidents had been reported to the criminal justice system, and rangers were found to have acted in self-defense due to armed threats from suspected poachers. In a 2022 annual report, African Parks admitted that it had seen a number of unfortunate interactions between residents and the park rangers, which have led to both injuries and fatalities. And this is a guy that wants to make a glossy documentary for Netflix about Africa. The audacity. So let me ask you, Do you think that Prince Harry should step back from African parks or step up and help the charity clean up their act? Let me know in the comments below. While Meghan Markle launched her Gwyneth Paltrow lifestyle knockoff, American Riviera Orchard, in the midst of the Princess of Wales health battle and the Diana Legacy Awards, insiders are claiming that Harry and Meghan are being left out of the goop. Oops, I mean the loop. According to People magazine, Harry and Meghan are aware of everything that goes on back in England, but are being left out of any details regarding Kate. I know, she's the Princess of Wales. They called her Kate, not me. The source added, there is clearly no trust. They explained it would be the normal run of things to go and see your sister-in-law who's had a serious operation and also see your niece and nephews, but it isn't normal. It's terribly sad. 10 years ago, I could have never predicted such a dark period where Catherine had a serious surgery or Charles had cancer without Prince Harry there to support them. It's like he's a completely different human being. Do you think that the Prince and Princess of Wales can trust Harry and Meghan? Let me know in the comments below. Back in La La Land, Meghan Markle's friends are spilling the beans behind her new brand launch. According to the New York Post, the name is a sweet nod to Santa Barbara, California, as it has been nicknamed the American Riviera for over a century. Does it not strike anyone else as odd that Harry and Meghan have only lived as residents of Montecito or Santa Barbara, California for less than 4 years, and they are building an entire brand around it? Like, you grew up in the San Fernando Valley, Meghan. Come to think of it, it's just like calling a woman who only played a member of the British royal family for 19 months a duchess. How many years? 4 years later. 4 years later. Her friends, who apparently talk to the media now, or should I say again, said Meghan finds the name American Riviera Orchard perfect. It feels authentic to her. She can't wait for the website to launch. I can confidently say nothing about Meghan Markle feels authentic to me, but I'm sure she can't wait for her website to launch. Someone has to pay for their 16 bathrooms. What do you think Meghan should have named her website? I'm curious to know. Now, this story isn't stateside, but it was unfortunately buried in the chaos of the Where is Kate news cycle. If I could buy the world a Valium, I would. But guess who coughed up over $2,500 worth of booze for the Irish Guards after the St. Patrick's Day parade? The Princess of Wales. Catherine, who is obviously still recovering from her abdominal surgery, paid a $2,500 bar tab, resulting in around 700 pints of Guinness for the guards. As honorary colonel of the Irish Guards, it was the princess's way of saying thank you, have fun, and see you this time next year. I suspect we're going to get our first official glimpse of the Princess of Wales on Easter Sunday, which probably means that Meghan Markle will post photos of her and her children on Instagram the same day, because that sounds a lot like something she would do. Did you like this video? Smash that like button, share with a friend, and avoid all the weirdos online discussing things like body doubles, clones, and comas. Thank you for watching. I'm Kinsey Schofield.